Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the LRS Stock Car M Series. We're here for round 7 at none other than the Phoenix International Raceway for the Half Awareness 30 at Phoenix. So taking a look at the standings right now, we have Jack in the lead after a very fantastic run. Well, Jack was a second, but he has been very consistent all the time, making him end up in second. Kanzi, or making him end up in first. Kanzi in second with a total of 15 points. Also, a key of consistency from him. Ricky and Yesap still tied with 14 points, but they both went from first to third. So that will also be a good battle, so keep an eye on those guys too. Jimmy Fuego in fourth. And he's now with 11 points, and he is not tied with Danny Alistair anymore, or tied with Jack. Danny Alistair with 10 points. Demi Hollywood, who took a win at Rolana, also his home soil, beautiful to see. He's now in 7 with 7 points, Intoxicated with 6, Jaco with 6, and Metro with 2 points under his name so far. It's about to go to Phoenix next. Let's keep an eye on these drivers to see what they could do right here. Taking a look at the qualifying session here. Metro out first. And I cannot tell if it's late or early. I think it is early, but I'm not sure. Check that real quick. Give me a second. No, that's laps. Give me a sec, I need to see real quick. It is, here, time of the day. What does it say? It says it over there. Give me a sec. Let me just see, I'm kind of curious. I think it should say, okay, where is it? Look, can I pick it? There we go. Okay, it is early. Okay, so it's just 1 p.m. So yeah, the sun might be low, but it is early in the day. As we have Metro already with a time of 26.783, making it the qualifying time here at Phoenix. Let's see what the other drivers could bring out here. JKR in second with a 26.808. How about Kanzi? Closest speaker with a 26.831. Jack with a 26.819. How about the Road Atlanta race winner, Demi Hollywood? What could he bring to the field right here? He got himself a 26.813. And Intoxicated getting himself a 27.279. I think he got held back. So let's see if he can put a proper run here now. Jimmy Fuego joining in on the field, and Demi had to slow down, unfortunately. And it's just getting going into the pits. I think, yeah, he got his run caught off a couple times now. Jimmy Fuego and Danny else are about to do their runs. As so will Yesap. He'll also do his run. with I'm of course going to talk about the prototype series and also different things of the future series. Um, we also have different places we'll be racing in. Also, Metro at pole, Jimmy Fuego second, Jaco in third, Danny in fourth, and Demi Hollywood in fifth. Top 5 so far, very impressive. But what I was talking about is, or what I was going to talk about, with the prototype races, one of the final spots that will, or the final race in prototype, it'll of course be a race at Indianapolis, but it's on the Indianapolis Oval, and it's called the LRS 400 at the Brickyard, meaning that for 100 laps, we will be racing. Yeah, we'll be racing for 100 laps, getting 400 kilometers, and doing the Brickyard, or the LRS 400 at the Brickyard. And that is going to be an insane one, especially since we have LMP1 and LMP3 cars now, like, you know, stock cars or Formula vehicles. And Formula vehicles, they would just be racing in the road course variant of Indy. And we were thinking of actually doing road course variant for the Indies, or for the prototype cars. But the oval variant for the prototype sounds even more fun. And yes, every race will have the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, or every series. And for the new version of LRS, including LRS Stock Car, we'll get rid of MN Pro in LRS Stock Car, since everyone's going to be doing different series. And instead, we'll be having 20 cars come together for LRS Stock Car. Well, not 20, but the max entry is 20. We might push it from 20 to 30 for stock car, since it is an insane list that we could actually have within the oval racing. Yasap not putting in a fast enough time to get ahead. Jim Foy can give Akansi a little bit of a help over there. Give it a bit of a slipstream, bit of a drag as the Buckshot Bros are working together here. Beautiful teamwork right here. So we have less than 4 minutes remaining here. But yes, we'll have 20 cars race against each other, and the schedule for the stock car series will be 15 races in a single season, which will of course include the Brickyard. It will include some road courses here and there, and of course the Daytona finale, because it is the Daytona finale. You cannot say no to that. That's just LRS. It has always been called Daytona finale ever since the beginning of LRS, even since like before recordings of LRS racing was a thing. Before the recording of LRS Roblox, the finale race was always called Daytona finale. As Intoxicated gets pole position time with a 26.763, 20 milliseconds faster than Metro. Beautiful, beautiful work from the number 16. Ricky now placing his vehicle in 4th, pushing Danny Ellis at the 6th, and Jack now having a proper run here. Ricky could fight back. Kanzi also not having a good run. Yasap all the way at the bottom of the field. And Metro could possibly go for points here. But it depends on how he'll be doing the entire race. Hopefully no crashes and such. But yes, for LRS stock car in the future, 20 cars, 15 tracks, We still need to make the calendar for them. And another thing that I'll also be doing, but I'll be doing that after Legends 2. Possibly after Legends 2 or Legends 3. I'll be introducing it, and that is like an annual race where we have drivers from regions. So like we have we have Asian drivers, European drivers, American drivers, and they'll all be going against each other in GT cars, or well, sports cars from their country or from their region. So for example, like JKR, who's Indonesian and also Dutch. JKR, who's Dutch and Indonesian. He'll be racing in the Asia series because he's Indonesian. Kanzi is British. He'll be racing in the European series, and of course, for the European series, they'll be driving GT cars. But I might be thinking of making them drive DTM cars because they just look super cool. Danny Alistair, Danny Alistair will also be racing the European. Jack Oliver will be racing in the American series, and they'll of course be racing at American places. And it's going to be 5 races that we'll be doing, and then after those 5 races, we'll be seeing who is the best of the region. Which of course will also get its own like special spot. Also, thing status-wise to keep an eye out for owners and team owners who are looking for new drivers. As the qualifying session here is about to come to an end, Demi Hollywood cuts his run off and starts in 7th. The top 5 looking like the top 5 so far: JKR, Ricky, Jimmy Fuego, Metro, and Intoxicated. Over 51st. Jack, no improvement. Kanzi, no improvement. And I think that was ASAP in the pits. Making that. Yep. That makes it the qualifying over here. As we are about to get ready for the race. And we are going green, racing here for 19 laps with a Alpha Wellness 30 at Phoenix. Intoxicated running away with it. Jimmy Fuego on his tail. And looks like the drivers over there did not have a great start behind the top 2. As Metro's already over 1.5 seconds away, and so is everyone else. JKR, same story. Ricky trying to find a way to get ahead. Of course, his battle between Yesop is important, since it is about who's going to get ahead, who's going to get behind. And I don't think Ricky wants to lose on that. So already into lap 3, we're looking at Kanzi. The driver who is second in the standings, all the way in 7th right now. And JKR trying to get closer and closer to Metro. They're trying to take the podium spot, which will be very nice for him. Tried to go on the outside, but not really work. And now he's going to also get difficulty and a bit of pressure from Ricky behind him. Danny Alistair in 8th. Not a great start for him either. And it's not really a good start for both the Liminal Spaces drivers. But for one Buckshot Bro, might not be good. But for the other Buckshot Bro, it is going fantastic. And I'm talking about Jimmy Fuego, who is currently in 2nd. He could turn a 2nd into a 1st if he does a good job here. But it depends on how he'll be doing. Because shit might hit the fan when they least expect it. Ten more laps to go. Yaesop far ahead of the pack. Metro now really getting closer and all. He tries to find a way to get closer, but it's just not really working for him. And JKR also trying to find a way to get ahead of Metro, but it's also not working for the Dutchman either. Ricky far away from JKR. And now Demi could swoop that spot away and keep the battle between Ricky and Yaesop tied for many of time. Yaesop also trying to find a way to get ahead of Shaq here, but it's just not working for him. And JKR did get ahead of Metro. Yes, he did. JKR did get ahead of Metro. Beautiful work right there for the 72. But now the question is, can JKR get closer to Jimmy? Three more laps to go. Or now it's going to be 3 more laps to go. Like now. There you go. JKR is getting closer, but he just can't. No, it will not be on time to get close enough to Jimmy Fuego and get the 2nd spot away. No, no way he could do it. Not in 2 laps. As we are about the way, white flag, 1 more lap to go here at Phoenix. Intoxicated currently up front. Jimmy Fuego in 2nd and JKR in 3rd. But it is not going to be fast enough for the others. But for the 16, the driver, who I think still has 0 wins, if I'm correct, but I might be wrong. He will get a victory right here at Phoenix. JKR in 3rd, Jimmy Fuego in 2nd, Major 4th, and Ricky in 5th. Beautiful race that we had right here. As the standings was intoxicated, who won, Jimmy Fuego in 2nd, JKR in 3rd, Metro in 4th, and Ricky in 5th. Making the top 5. So currently taking a look at the standings. 3 drivers are tied for 2nd. 3 drivers are all tied for 2nd. Jack still in the lead, but Kanzi in 2nd, Ricky in 2nd, Jimmy Fuego in 2nd, Yesap in 5th, and Intoxicated in 6th, Danny Elster in 7th, Jaker 8th, Demian 9th, and Metro at last with 4 points. He just needs 1 more point, and he is secured for the next season of M Series. But the next race will be the Puma 30 at Talladega. Who will we see taking a win at the big and dangerous oval?